Good morning, millennials.
Theo is shook. Theo
I'm
is
adding
not
I'm
a
adding
millennial.
a spooky vibe to it.
Okay, here, take it from the.
Good morning, millennials. It is the best day of the year. It's 420, and you know what that means. Theo's birthday. I feel like I've really matured where like 420 isn't like party, like get a high, even though like it never really was for me. But it's like my son's birthday. So Theo's here. He's being a good boy on the ground, so I like don't really want to pick him up. He's chewing on a water bottle.
He's preparing for his segment later where we're going to do Theo like you've never seen him before.
If you have
even
questions.
Though you've seen him like you've never seen him before, but he's aged almost 6 months.
So much older and wiser.
And we're going to reflect on the past year of his life.
Yeah.
From going from a small town Texas boy to the big city Theo that he is.
And not even the big city Theo, like the big city star with 60K Instagram followers. Do you know how many thoughts, like just dream of that, living in the city with 60K Instagram followers? No. He has the best life.
He's living the dream.
Theo has, I think about all the time how Theo has the best life, and like he doesn't have to worry about like paying bills, going to work.
Yes and no, because like, yes, he doesn't have to worry about paying bills, but then he can't afford to go to your show.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. But actually yesterday, my vet, Dr. Lisa, she has an Instagram page that like gives out like really good pet advice, and she has a podcast with her boyfriend who's a stand-up comic called Pets and Punchlines, and I did it yesterday, and like the whole episode was about duty. It's coming out on Monday. It's really funny.
Did she tell you anything about Theo being a duty licker?
What has he got there?
He's chewing on his self.
Because look, the black thing came off.
What?
The water bottle.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Are you just gonna watch?
I can't put my fingers in mouth.
Theo.
Oh wait. Got him.
Okay.
Okay, we need to get down to business here. We're going to talk about Theo and talk to Theo in a little bit. We're going to reflect on his first year, you know, all of the major milestones, developments, emotionally and physically that he's gone through.
I came prepared.
And until then, we're obviously going to hit you with the fast 5 stories that you need to know before you wake up and take a bite out of your morning toast.
Do you know how to juggle?
With 2.
I know how to fake juggle.
I can juggle 2 balls.
I always thought that this was juggling.
Yeah, that's fuggling.
It's not, because I'm like switching. It's supposed to be like,
yeah.
You know, but it's more like.
Here, wait. I'll show you. This is how you do it.
I'm really not even using the third one here.
This is how I only need 2.
Oh, okay. Very impressive. So when Theo's done with the water bottle, we can prepare.
I can't believe that didn't entice him.
I know, he could be a little bit of like a pain in the ass.
Okay, anyways, fast 5 stories that are, you know, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes like you must know the fast 5 stories of the day. Today, you could live without it, but you must watch the toast.
Before we jump in, I just hope everyone like who has like friends who like aren't toasters yet, or like family members are trying to convince, I really hope you send them yesterday's episode. Like, I couldn't stop thinking about what a good episode yesterday was.
And it was like, it was nothing special. It was just us doing our thing, talking about the fast 5 stories.
Just
the
small
stories
town
were good, we were good. 2 small town gals living in the big city with 60K Instagram followers.
We wish. Okay, let's jump right into the fast 5 stories that you need to know before you wake up and burn your own morning toast.
I can't believe it's Friday. Like, this is such a gift.
No, I can't believe it's Friday because we have this trip next week that I've probably been looking forward to for like 2 months. It's always been this like trip in the distance, and now it's like here, and like I have to get a manicure and like wax my vagine, and like it's amazing.
When are you gonna do that?
I think Saturday day, pending that I'm not too hungover.
Oh, what are you doing tonight?
Oh my God, so many things.
Care to share with the class?
Okay, I have like 2 Shabbat dinners. You know, one that's a little bit more conservative, one that's like kind of lit. Then I have a birthday party, and that's it.
Okay. Well, first up, Nicole Kidman, Rihanna, and Jennifer Lopez top Time's most influential people of 2018. I have to be honest, Just Jared did like a slideshow of all the different Time covers, and it said so many people on the side who are their most influential, and I agree with everything. And that usually doesn't happen.
What I like about Time influential is like they don't beat around the bush when it comes to like, obviously Kylie Jenner is influential, but like some people would put like Malala in front of Kylie when like Malala's very influential. She has an amazing story, but like Kylie's much more influential. Do you know what I mean?
I agree.
Like the obvious choice is like always there for Time. Like they don't beat around the bush, which I really like.
Yeah. And also a lot of the interviews are like by fellow cohorts. So like Tiffany Haddish is interviewed by Kevin Hart.
I loved that.
Nicole Kidman and Jennifer Lopez are among Times Magazine's 100 most influential people of 2018. You know what is an injustice, though, and I'm going to have to serve it up, that Theo is not one of Time's most influential.
I mean, look at him. He's fucking devastated right now.
With his 60K Instagram followers, he's so influential.
He's changing just the game. I want to say something, though. Like, there's a difference between being famous and being influential.
I agree.
Like Nicole Kidman, I'm in love with. I don't know how influential she's been on me as like a follower of hers.
I agree. Like when she's in a commercial, I'm not like, oh, I have to go get that. If
but
Kylie's in a commercial,
I guess her role as like a battered woman like shed light on it, and it was an important issue. So I guess maybe that's why. But like, there's a difference just between being really famous and really influential. Like there are
Rihanna
a lot of people
is fucking influential,
but there are a lot of people who are like extreme. Like Olivia Jade is so influential, but she's not that famous yet. But like she sells out, like if she puts a product on, like literally 1 million people will buy it.
Honestly, I think we are really influential.
I like to think so, but I don't think so.
I think we are. Like if we say something.
Would you rather be influential or famous?
Both.
No, seriously. I would definitely rather be influential. Because this is the thing.
Both sound good.
Being famous doesn't guarantee getting money. Being influential guarantees making money.
Okay.
So I don't know. I think I'd rather be like rich and like somewhat well known than like really well known with like no money, so everyone knows I have no money. Do you know what I mean? I
understand that.
This is something I think about a lot.
Okay, let me get into the article. There are the 2 stars who graced 6
one more thing. I really don't want to jinx it, but like I can't believe how good of a boy Theo's being.
You're gonna jinx it.
Okay, sorry.
But and why are you so surprised? He's such a good boy.
I came stocked with treats and balls.
So, other influencers who got the cover treatment are actress Tiffany Haddish, who's interviewed by Kevin Hart.
Influential. I want to use Groupon.
Pro tennis player Roger Federer.
Famous, not influential.
Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella, probably influential.
Yeah.
And
in their respective field.
And Me Too founder Tarana Burke.
Very influential.
Per tradition, each honoree has a few lines written about them by an equally famous peer. Naomi Watts wrote about best friend Kidman, applauding her portrayal of Celeste on Big Little Lies.
Can you hear Theo's water bottle?
Is it bad?
Is it annoying, everyone? Okay, Theo, I'm sorry. Time for a new toy. How isn't that exciting? It's like Christmas morning.
Toys for the boys. Go with the tennis ball.
Ball, boys.
I don't know if he's going to take the bait. Nope.
Oh, he totally rejected it.
He's not interested.
Wait. He was dying for the ball before. Here, maybe a little bit more torn one.
In the meantime, I'm going to continue reading this relatively boring article. Watching her, I wanted to put my hand through the TV screen and pluck her from her danger, Watts said about Nicole Kidman in Big Little Lies. Well, not solely because Nicole is my friend, but because she had laid herself so courageously bare for the role at Celeste that it felt real. She could be anyone we know.
Agreed.
Kerry Washington penned the feature on Jennifer Lopez, writing that she used to look up to the star as growing up as a kid in the Bronx. We were in awe.
Are you okay?
No, I'm like just so bored by this.
No, yeah, it's boring. But like, just read me who else was on the list.
Okay.
That's what I want to know.
Yes. Donald Trump, Hugh Jackman, Gal Gadot.
Wait, Hugh Jackman?
Yes, influential as fuck.
Huh. Gal Gadot is so influential.
Yes, I agree.
She's amazing.
Millie Bobby Brown, influential.
Yeah, she's like
Did you hear that her and Jacob Sartorius broke up
because he asked a girl for nudes?
No, he was listening to like multiple girls for nudes.
No, yeah, but one of the girls recorded the Snapchats that he sent her.
Oh my God, that's vile.
No, but like that's what happens in the 7th grade, you know? This is very real for a lot of 7th graders. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Black Panther director Ryan Coogler, influential. Greta Gerwig, Roseanne Barr.
Wait, Greta Gerwig, pause. I fucking hate her.
Roseanne Barr, Jimmy Kimmel, and John Krasinski.
Okay, Jimmy Kimmel, I'm so over him. He's not
Cardi
influential.
B.
Very influential.
Influential as
if
fuck.
Carly B. I mean, I'm Jewish. If Cardi B told me literally to like eat my own diarrhea and then jump off a bridge, I'd be like, sure. Just tell me
where do I sign up?
Time and place.
Trevor Noah, Kamal Nanjiani of Silicon Valley. Oh, I watched this SNL episode.
I read his book.
Funny. Oh my God, SNL this week, there was one skit that Zach and I caught that if Zach didn't send to Ben, I'm going to be so upset.
He didn't? Can I tell you something though? I feel like talking about SNL skits like ruins them. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'll let you do it, but I'm just letting you know.
There is a skit with a lobster. If you guys saw it, it's the funniest skit. I think it's about, you don't care about SNL, right? Can I tell you?
Yeah.
And Ben doesn't watch, so it's fine. It's about how when you go to a diner, they have so much shit on the menu, and like they weirdly have like lobster, but like no one orders that. But no one orders that. So Pete Davidson, like he had a big night, so he goes to the diner. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna get the lobster. And they're like, wait, what? And there's like one sole lobster played by Kenan Thompson,
of course,
and he does the whole like Les
bring in the dancing lobsters.
It's so funny.
Wait, speaking of SNL,
Meghan Markle,
Amy Schumer, and Casey Musgraves on the 12th of May.
The Dream Team.
The Dream Team. I'm so fucking excited. I don't know who I'm more excited for.
I tried to get tickets.
Casey Musgraves. By the way, I did too because I subscribed to Casey Musgraves on Facebook and I got like an event notification.
Me too. I get it from like bands in town.
Yeah, but I couldn't get it. They were all out.
No, it's like, no, you can't buy tickets to SNL. You have to,
By the way, I think I might know someone.
You have to be Lorne Michael's child.
I think I might know someone. Now that I think about it.
Just like, do I know them?
No, but like I might be able to get. I'll think
Finagle?
about it.
Okay. Oh, that would be amazing. Meghan Markle, very influential, not gonna lie. Prince Harry, obviously. Oprah Winfrey, duh. And Kim Jong-un, which is like, yeah, he's influential.
Did you hear what Oprah Winfrey said about I Feel Pretty?
No.
It's not about, it won't ruin anything. She just said it's like, it's the most important movie of the year. Like everyone needs to see it. And then
I'm so excited to see
I had
it tonight.
like so much like,
do you want to talk about it?
energy.
Because I have my headphones
Okay,
ready.
put your headphones
Wait, hold
in.
on, hold on.
I just have one thing, and it's not going to ruin it. And
No,
it
I don't
won't
care.
give you
I don't
any
want
preconceived
like
notions.
when I saw Greatest Showman, I was so excited for it. Like I was waiting months for it. That's how I feel about I Feel Pretty. And when I went in, I had no preconceived notions. I made all my own judgments. Like even when we talk about Housewives and you tell me about an episode, like then when I watch the episode, I think the same thoughts as you. So I'm putting on Finesse by Cardi B and Bruno Mars.
Okay, and if you don't want I Feel Pretty, I'm not even ruining it. I'm just giving you whatever. You're so annoying. She really is listening. Okay. Well, what I was gonna say is that I saw the movie with Margot, who's like a skinny, pretty girl who's like never been fat or like never had like, I don't know, she's never like doubted herself. So like the whole movie is about like how you really should just be confident like in yourself, no matter what you look like. What's wrong, Theo? Oh, you're choking. You're all tangled. What did you do? Better? There we go. Yeah. And like Margot like didn't really like the movie, whereas like I was brought to tears multiple times. And I don't know, I just feel like you can't really appreciate it if you're just like skinny and pretty. Do you know what I mean? I really wish I had someone to talk to about this, but my sister's being so fucking dramatic that I don't. So I will end this segment with like, I feel like everyone should see it. It's a really good, important movie. The end. Sing it out loud.
When I'm walking with you,
Oh my God.
room shakes. Baby, that's what you do. You might blame it on day, blame it on my confidence, or blame it on your measurements. Shut the shit down on sight.
Oh,
That's right.
Okay.
We out
I'm
here
good.
dripping in finesse. Honestly, that's the greatest idea ever. And Olivia told me to do it because she saw my desperate Instagram story. She was like, you should just put in headphones. And I
Do you
was
feel
like,
like reinvigorated too now with energy?
yeah, and I feel like weirdly over
Excited.
adrenaline, like I had too much coffee. But that's just the power of Bruno Mars and Cardi B.
I really love Bruno Mars.
Bruni B.
Bruno B. Cardi B, straight
Oh,
stuff.
we-
You can't tell me nothing.
We have to go to their concert.
100%. I went to the Bruno Mars concert, and I know it's like a sensitive topic because you were sick and I was supposed to go with you.
Andrea Bocelli'd it.
Yeah, it was fucking amazing.
I know. I'm gonna see it, or I will literally travel. Like if he's playing in like Iowa, like I will go.
No, I want to go to like Atlantic City or like
Vegas. I'm so down.
And you know what the best performance was? First of all, he's an amazing performer, but the people he surrounds himself with are like just as good.
The hooligans?
The hooligans, and they all do the same dance moves with like
Yeah.
the saxophones. Chunky was like so good. I was literally screaming. I was like,
Oh my God, I'm
Chunky!
I would literally spend like I would want to sit like front row because I'm the kind of energy like he needs feeding back to
Totally.
him.
I was in the
I would
box.
spend like thousands of dollars for those seats.
Yeah, I got free seats.
After
but whatever.
yesterday's show, I went to look up Josh Groban's tour. He's going on tour. He's coming to New York, but of course, I have 2 weddings that night, and
What night?
one November 18th. One in Dallas is the
How
one
do
that
you
I'm
know
going
what
to.
you're going to be doing in November?
Because I have a planner.
No, but still, people don't send out their wedding invitations, but like 2 months before.
Well-
Those people are getting married in November and they're engaged.
Yeah. Yeah. One it was like I found out about one of them. They got engaged like almost a year ago, and then the other one is Courtney and Josh, and that's so I'll be in Dallas.
Right.
So then I was looking for other shows that I could go to, and I was like, when are they going to Dallas? And it's like 2 days before I'm supposed to be in Austin, so I might go see them in Dallas, and tickets are cheaper. Anyways, in case you are interested, but you should definitely text David Foster
Okay.
about it.
Oh, for sure.
You should just text him anyway.
I know. I should just catch up. Like, how are things?
How are things? Like, how's the tour going?
Yeah, how's Malaysia? He's always in Malaysia because he's on Malaysia's Got Talent.
Yeah. Hi, baby boys.
What's
How
our
are you
second story,
feeling
Theo? Will
today?
you report it today?
Okay, here. Kim Kardashian. He's a boy.
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian West. Gearing
want a
up
treat?
to launch intimates and shapewear line. Kim Kardashian West is wasting no time in getting back into the clothing industry after announcing the end of Dash. She's already hard
I
at
can't
work on
believe
her
Dash
own
is over.
intimates and shapewear line. I know, and I think it's a missed opportunity. Like, yes, Dash started as like a fake intermix, and then they never evolved. But now, like, all of them do merch and stuff.
They should
It
all
should have been their
sell
official
Kimoji, KKW Beauty, Kylie Cosmetics. It should all be in a store.
Yeezy, Chloe, Good American.
Totally.
Like, it's such a missed opportunity
totally agree.
to like translate it into their merch and like streetwear.
But
And also,
I don't think like from a business perspective, like having a retail store is just like a losing battle for them. Do you know what I mean?
yes, but I think it added to their portfolio.
For sure, but they're business people. Like they don't want to spend money on things that don't make money, and like their businesses are so successful online that like they don't even need a retail store.
Did you hear that Kris Jenner made Tristan Thompson put away $10 million for True because of the cheating and sign a contract that every time he gets caught cheating hereafter, he has to put away another $10 million for her.
She's so fucking smart.
She's so fucking
By the
smart.
way, I don't think he's that rich.
I think he has a big contract. Well, you
No,
say
but
he's a
still.
good
No, but
baller.
he's fine.
And does he have sponsorships? Is he like a Nike man?
You're like, I don't know. I don't think you're allowed to if you're, I don't know.
Yeah,
you are.
everyone,
It's
like
the
LeBron.
and the Sprite commercials. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Okay, sources close to KKW tell TMZ for the last several months she's been developing a new brand that will serve all women. We're told it's not just Kim's name that will appear on the product. She's had a hand in just about every aspect of the line's foundation, from design to marketing, and will run it top to bottom. How many times have we heard that? I can't enchant.
Yeah.
But this is what she should be doing, not copying Kylie.
No, and not being Kimoji, like smoking weed, selling vape pens. Like,
And like,
shapewear, yummy tummy, like this is it.
this is it. That's what we love
I
Kim
would
for her shape.
100%
We
buy
want
it.
to wear her shape.
I want her shape. I am, what do you mean? I have her shape.
This is a good move
Smart
for her.
business
I hope
move.
that like, I'm just so
Whoever replaced
not
Step
here
Chef
for,
obviously had this idea, and it's a good idea.
I'm not here for KKW beauty.
I'm like not either, but like I am because she sent me the boxes, and like I love her so much. I'll support whatever she does.
I know, but like it doesn't make sense.
No, it's just like you don't need two brands.
No, but
in
like
the
you've been
family.
famous for so long and you never made a real beauty line, and then like Kylie.
And to me, like KKW Beauty is like a little bit more costumey, and Kylie Cosmetics is like what I like would actually use. I'm wearing Kylie today.
I'm wearing Kylie every day. It's
Same.
all that I wear.
Every day. What are you wearing? I'm wearing Candy K, the new formula.
I'm wearing Passion, the cream lipstick formula, and I'm obsessed with
Can I
the
actually
formula
use some of
and the
that?
color. But you're gonna get your candy on it.
It'll be fine.
No, I don't think it'll be fine. Also, apparently Tristan makes $16 million a season.
Right, so that's
So,
like not that much after
Yeah,
taxes.
he just donated like 70% of his
yeah, after
income.
taxes, it's like $9 million.
Yeah, no, after taxes it's like $0.
Do you ever use lipstick as blush?
Never.
Like when you're desperate, like at the clubs?
I'm really like never that desperate.
Really? I'm always sweating. So
Oh,
like,
I guess I haven't like been down in the clubs like in a while.
Feels
And
getting
usually when I like
antsy.
get down like that, then I don't really care what I look like.
Precious boy.
Hey, beautiful
Should
boys,
we
you're
pull 'em
being
up?
such a good boy. Yeah, because this next story is so boring. We need a little extra spice.
Come on.
Rachel Weisz is expecting her first child with Daniel Craig.
Oh, that's nice.
That's really
She's a nice Jewish girl.
She
I
is?
saw. I mean, yeah. Rachel Weisz.
She's 48 years old.
No.
That's what the Page Six is saying.
Like this is the thing. I'm happy for them. But when I was in college, I had to go see a play that wasn't a musical. So I decided to see the one with Daniel Craig and Rachel Weisz. And like I'll never get that time or that money back. And it really upsets me. So I hate them for now.
Well, she just reminds me of that like harlot in Definitely Maybe. And for that reason,
I always forget about that movie.
For that reason, I'm out on her.
Like what happened in
She
that
was
movie?
so cringy. So
Abigail Breslin
it was
is
like
Ryan Reynolds'
basically,
daughter, and it's
yeah,
like,
and
who's
he's
his-
recounting to her like all of his relationships that he's had, and she has to figure out which one is her mom because she wants to know how he met her mom.
Okay, that is like the whoriest movie ever.
No, it's only 3 girls, and they're all nice and
Actually, you know what?
different.
It's like Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
I went to the movies last night and I
Shouldn't be
saw
a sequel.
Yeah.
My
with Cher. It's literally like this, and Lily James is better than that. She was Cinderella, and now she's Mamma Mia, young Meryl Streep. Like, it's a shame. Like, this is what our industry has come
It's
to.
a crying shame. Except like Dancing Queen is an amazing song.
No, also, I was cheated by you since I don't know when. Do 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 do.
So I made up my mind. This must come to an end.
Do 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 do.
Look at me now. Will I ever know? I don't know how, but I suddenly lose control. He's looking so good. He's looking
I'm
fine
literally
tonight.
in love with Theo. Like, I'll deliver a monologue a little later on
You
about
can
how
take
he's
this
changed my
time
life.
because use in lieu of talking about Rachel Weisz and Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
Please talk
I
about your
think
love.
She's 48 and pregnant. That's like biblical. Remember when
Sarah was
in the
pregnant
Bible
at,
got
like, 98.
73 or something? Yeah.
Yeah. Just miracles happen. Miracles happen once in a while.
Okay, let's take a minute to talk about Theo.
Yeah, talk about your undying love because I'm going to hit you with a hard-hitting interview after, so why don't you take a minute to plug your
Like,
love?
you know, sometimes he misbehaves, sometimes he has accidents, but like when I think of Theo, like I don't think of that. Like to me, like him peeing or whatever, like it literally goes right over my head because like I'm so in love with him and like he changed all of our lives.
How did he change your life specifically?
But one, he made me a lot more responsible. Like I feel like I used to go out till literally 6 in the morning, like on the week.
Till the break of dawn?
On the reg. But like I don't really do that anymore. I try and get home at like 3 because I have someone to take care of and he has to pee and like I don't want him to see me like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, I just
He
feel like
makes
he's made
you
me a lot
want
more
better for
responsible.
yourself.
And like it's really good, honestly, like stage in between like being drunk kid and like having kids. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like just like on the surface he's taught me responsibility, but he's taught me a lot about like love. Like I obviously like love you unconditionally and like I love Ben unconditionally, but like I actually like really fucking love Theo unconditionally, and like I know this is gonna sound really bad, but like since the day I got him, like all I can think about is like the day he's gonna die, and like it makes me really sad to think about.
That's so sad, but then you'll just get another dog.
No, I know, but like it's just really sad that like dogs have to die like faster than humans. So, like their whole lives are like Chrissy Teigen, when her dog died, and that caption she wrote like made me cry so hard.
Bethany and Cookie. You know what didn't make me cry?
What?
When Lisa Vanderpump's dog died.
Me neither.
Because like she have so many, and like you can't have so many dogs and then like not, and then be surprised when
Hold
they
on,
die.
I want to read you Chrissy Teigen's caption on when her dog died.
Okay.
It was so true and it was so sad. Ready? Chrissy Teigen. I have to scroll down
I
because you
just
know
got
that
a
bitch.
call from a number that I like know I should have picked it up. You know, it was probably
Yeah.
like my couch delivery. My couch is coming today, you guys. I can't stop talking about it, and I shan't stop talking about it.
Okay, here, I found it. Ready? Today, our baby Putty has gone on to the pup heavens. John and I got Putty in our first year of dating when I convinced him half birthday presents were a real thing. Like, she has to be annoying even when she's just trying to be nice. 10 years ago, on May 30th, I found the dog that would be there for us through every up, down, new house, new city, new tour, new travel. He welcomed new pups and loved on new babies and new bellies. He was there for everything. Okay, that's not the point I wanted to. This is it, but the point.
I think Theo's getting choked
This
up.
is the tearjerker. It's true what they say. We are their entire lives, and it is the greatest shame that they can't only bless us with a short amount of time in ours. Like, it's so sad.
But someone just commented something really sweet. Dogs have to die before us because they can't live without us.
I know, but like, it just makes me really sad to think about like dogs dying.
Well, think about all the the joy and love that he's brought to your life. Think about that. I wish we could get a Zoom.
I love him so much.
So in his 1 year on this earth, have you seen like a significant change in him? Like, how would you say he's gotten older and wiser?
He used to just be like so afraid of everything, like on the street. Like, he literally couldn't go to the bathroom because like there was so much sound. Like, it's tough to be in the city, and he came from like a farm.
He's a small town farm boy.
Yeah, and now he just like runs the streets, and he like sees big dogs. He doesn't even care. Like, he just owns. They're his bitch, you know.
Yeah. No, he has
him so
taken the
much.
city by the horns. He's taken the city by the horns.
Literally,
Look
he's
at
the
him.
best boy of
He's
all time.
He doesn't fuck around. These lights, nothing
Nothing phases him anymore.
except the tunnel faced him a little bit.
Yeah, he was a little nervous in the tunnel today. He's just like, look.
He's so good.
I think seriously, like when he dies, I'm gonna kill myself. Like, I'm dead serious.
Claudia.
No, it's like it's not
What
fair.
about Ben? What about Steens?
You guys?
What about the toast?
You guys will be
What
fine
about the
without me.
toasters?
Honestly, if I kill myself when Theo, no, I'm kidding. Suicide is like not a joke. But like, if you have to replace me, here are acceptable replacements.
Okay.
Taylor Schreger,
Okay.
because she's great.
I guess you hadn't given this much thought.
No, I haven't. Because I'm not leaving, bitch. Fuck you. Stop trying to push me out.
Okay, let's get
Push
to
me
this
out of my own show.
This fourth
Push me out of my own
story,
show.
We actually have 6 stories today because they're all pretty light. Michelle Williams, Destiny's Child singer, not to be confused
Oh.
with Charity Barnum,
Yeah.
is engaged to pastor Chad Johnson, not to be confused with Bachelor
Well,
Villain.
who the hell chose the stories today? These are terrible.
I know, that's why there was an alternate 6th one, just because this one really does stink. I just opened them all because I didn't want to make a choice.
That's
And
terrible.
because I figured, like, all the stories are pretty thin, like, we have time.
I guess it's like news happens a lot, but because we go live every day, I guess news doesn't happen like that much.
Yeah, slow news day is what they call
He's
it.
sleeping. Honestly, like, I'm in love with him.
What's your favorite state of Theo when he's sleeping?
11 p.m. Theo.
When he's drowsy?
So like he's in the mornings he's crazy because he just slept all day, but like towards like 9, 10, 11 o'clock when we're watching TV before bed, like he gets so tired and he lets you do whatever you want to him. Like usually if I try to make him like sleep on me, he'll like run away, but like when he's tired, so
That's a sweet
delicious.
spot. So when he dies, which will be in 20 years, you could get him stuffed and then he's just like sleeping around your house.
That's disgusting. And like,
We have a really sad
I can
comment.
say like Theo's impending death, but like no one else can, so don't ever bring it up again.
Sorry, I have to hold you accountable.
Okay, Teddy.
Death accountability.
Stop.
Someone said a really sad comment that's also going to make you sad.
What?
My dog, who was a half Cavalier, just passed away last weekend unexpectedly. Cherish your time with him.
Oh my god. This episode's turning so sad.
No, we're going to get to
It's
the happy.
his birthday.
I mean,
Look at him, we're
that's
bumming
the thing
him
about
out.
birthdays. It really,
Puts things in perspective.
and it is a symbol of all of our mortality.
Okay, Reverend.
I'm inspired by Pastor Chad Johnson,
Oh my
who's
God.
engaged to Michelle Williams. Congratulations to the happy couple. Apparently
Honestly,
they got engaged
Michelle
about
Williams like needs some positive energy. So
she
I'm
got
happy
engaged
for
about
her.
a month ago, so she was engaged like at the Coachella.
Oh, yeah.
Are they going to perform again together this weekend?
By the way,
It's weird how that
hasn't
works.
always been
2
2
weekends?
weekends the same performances?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Isn't that weird? It's like, we all saw it on Instagram. You're going to pretend again like it's a surprise that Jay-Z is there? Okay, next story. Kim Zolciak-Biermann is not returning to Real Housewives of Atlanta. The women refuse to shoot with her.
Ooh.
Another one bites the dust. Following intense drama with NeNe Leakes, Kim Zolciak-Biermann will not return to Real Housewives of Atlanta, a source confirms to Us Weekly. Kim and Bravo agreed she wouldn't come back. None of the girls will film with her. They refuse. The only one of the cast members who will work with her is Sheree, but it doesn't look like she's coming back either.
Oh, right.
However, the news of Zolciak-Biermann leaving doesn't come as much of a surprise to Andy Cohen. The executive producer reveals in an interview on April 13th that he'd be surprised if she returned.
Yeah.
She left the reunion really unhappy. I don't think this was a fun experience for her, and so I would be really surprised if she came back.
Oh, justice. Like, I hate when the wrong housewives win. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know what? Justice will be served. She still does have her own show. And I don't think...
Yeah, that's why she's not fazed by any of this. Like, her show is lucrative and popular enough that, like, she'll be fine.
And, like, Housewives only work when, like, all of the housewives are sort of, like, on equal playing fields. And, like, her having her own Bravo show, there's a reason why Bethany wasn't a housewife while she was Bethany Ever After.
Married, yeah.
She had to, like, get a talk show, get humbled, and then have to, like, come back to Housewives because she didn't have anything else.
I totally agree.
But Kim isn't in that position. She doesn't have to grovel. She doesn't have to make the women like her. And it's just, it's not a fit. Like, if NeNe were still on Glee, she wouldn't be on Real Housewives.
Well, by the way, NeNe got so famous, she left Housewives.
Yeah.
New Normal, she moved to LA, like, and then she also had to eat humble pie because, like,
Ryan Murphy, stopped.
Those Trump checks stopped cashing when she was stopped being a housewife.
It's crazy how Ryan Murphy just, like, plucked her from Atlanta and was, like, made her a big
No,
star.
Roz Washington, her character on Glee, is literally the most iconic, epic thing ever. Like, that was when she was the best. She got a little too, like, old lady, wise sage vibe, and, like, it's so condescending.
Yeah. Also, the only thing that, like, where he messed up is he should have put her in Scream Queens.
Yeah.
Justice for Scream Queens,
She must have not been good to work with.
Justice for Scream Queens, please.
She must have not been pleasant to work with because, like, he loves to keep people around for long times, like Connie Britton, Leah Michele.
Emma Roberts.
Yeah, and, like, she must have been difficult because there's no reason that she shouldn't have been in more projects.
Marsha.
Who's Marsha?
The attorney, Sarah Paulson.
Oh, yeah.
What's that attorney's
Sarah
name?
Paulson.
Marsha.
And Clark.
Really?
Yeah.
That doesn't feel right.
That was I think that was his best work.
Yeah, I think Scream Queens was his best work. It's so underrated and appalling the way that it wasn't received critically, the way that I would have preferred.
Actually, he has so much good work. Glee is obviously his best work, but, like, he's also Nip Tuck.
That's crazy.
Nip Tuck is the craziest
But he's also
show.
like the new normal.
Not everyone can be a hit, you know?
Yeah, it was actually a pretty good show. Like, as far as, like, those sitcoms go, he's stretching.
Dead. He's tired.
We
woke him up.
Hey, boys, sorry, we won't bother
Hey, boys,
you.
sorry.
Okay, I wish we could get, like, a camera on him, but he's too beautiful.
Just follow me on Snapchat at Girl With No Job.
At Jackie O Problems, at Pup With No Job, at Boy With No Job, at Mark Oshry, at Olivia Oshry. Body by Snitch? I'm kidding, Body by Snitch. She's really inspiring these days with her new leggings that I want to pair.
I did not read the stories today, but I'm looking over your iPad. I see Kidnapped.
Yeah. This is our 6th story. You got a bonus story.
That's how bad the stories work today. We need to get it. We needed to give one more.
Alex Rodriguez's nephew was kidnapped and held for ransom over a car sale.
Ooh.
NBC reports.
I always wanted to say that.
Norberto Susini was reportedly with a friend who was attempting to sell a Lamborghini to 2 men. They met up at a hotel, but things took a turn when the money changed hands.
Ugh.
A miscommunication allegedly led the buyers to kidnap the 29-year-old, holding him in a car against his will. The men reportedly ended up walking the minor league baseball player back to the hotel. New York City police detectives were waiting in the lobby and the buyers were arrested.
Shook.
Susini was not hurt and the men were set to appear in court on Thursday.
I literally watched an episode of Blue Bloods like this just last night.
Really?
Yeah, someone had the car from the movie. It's like a very famous movie about a car.
Back to the Future?
No, I was thinking that too. It's like this green car. It's
Cars. Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh no, I think it was Herbie Fully Loaded. Wait, no,
that would be an amazing episode of the show.
Not Speed Racer, Blaze Runner. No,
Blaze Runner.
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner.
No, that wasn't
Fast and Furious.
It was okay.
I think Blade Runner 2049.
No, it was one word and it was like racer.
Blaze Racer.
No, it was like one word and it was like, fuck.
Was it, you haven't been watching Riverdale. Oh my God.
I know I haven't been watching, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, last night's episode really made me.
You recap Riverdale and I'll recap Jersey Shore because we only, like, I didn't watch
Okay,
other.
Riverdale is back and I'm sick of these hiatuses. Like,
they take so many hiatuses.
It's not like Ryder Ross's fault. It's like CW obviously just doesn't prioritize this show over, like, I don't know, the State of the Union or whatever is happening.
Life sentence.
The Olympics.
Life sentence.
Life sentence, which I love Lucy Hale.
Me too.
But I don't want to watch that show.
Not at all.
That show bumped Dynasty to Friday nights. Justice for Dynasty, Claudia, you have to watch it. It's unbelievable. It got picked up for a second season.
My docket is full. I just can't.
No, it's like a one-day thing. It's literally Gossip Girl. The plot is so good and twisted, and like every time something happens, I'm like, how are they going to get out of this predicament? And then they do, and it just
because it's TV and they always get out of it.
No, but like the way that they do it is just not the way I would have thought.
Okay.
Even though I don't understand why Fallon didn't just marry Sammy because he needed a green card and she needed a fake husband. So that's the only part that doesn't make sense to me.
Get back to Riverdale.
But everyone watched Dynasty because like you'll thank me. Riverdale. It was the Carrie episode. Margot thought it was weird, and I understood why she did because she's not like a connoisseur of the arts quite like we are.
You know, it's difficult when you're, talking to someone who's just not the same intellectual level as you when it comes to artistry, and that's something I struggle with like pretty much on a daily basis because as an artist myself in multiple fields, like, kind of hobnobbing with non-intellectual savages it's tough.
I can imagine.
So I understand what you
But that's probably why you love this show because here
we're
I
all
am,
intellect,
an
scholars,
intellectual
scholar.
non-savage. Anyways, what was I even talking about?
What the fuck is an intellectual non-savage?
Non-savage.
Jackie, I made up savage. Of course I know what a non-savage is.
So why did you ask me? Also, did you see that Dior like has Sauvage?
What?
Yeah, they did a party at Coachella, Dior Sauvage.
You're lying.
I swear.
Do they call it Sauvage or Savage?
Sauvage. Sauvage.
Sauvage. What? I made that up.
They obviously watch your toast, but that's not surprising.
Because everyone does.
Yeah, everyone.
But also
everyone
nobody at the same time.
It's very strange. No, it's like all the people who watch the toast like live in the 10-block vicinity of us and then say happy birthday to Theo on his walk.
Theo walked on the street today, was like so popular. Everyone was like, happy birthday, Theo. Yo, take mine on the B-Day. Yo, you're 1 year old. You never look better. You don't look a day over 2,
I would hope he doesn't look a day over
only
2.
one.
Anyways, Riverdale. I really enjoyed the Carrie musical vibes. It was definitely like weird and they broke out into song at times when I didn't think a song was necessary and like who's singing, who's not. Does Madeline sing? It didn't sound like her voice and it was just like kind of weird and they needed whoever does the lip syncing syncopation from Glee because it was just like
a little off.
It wasn't feeling like it was these people singing.
I understand.
But the episode was really good. The 70s dancing, because Carrie, I guess, is a 70s flick. Archie was like...
Have you ever seen Carrie?
No.
Yes, you have, because I watched it growing up, and you didn't see it?
No.
Oh my God, it's so scary. Like, it's
I don't
one of the
watch scary movies.
But it's like not
and
scary
also, like,
until like the last 5 minutes.
Since when is Carrie a musical? And
it's not.
Okay, so they made up these songs? Maybe like they
turned
it into...
I found out something interesting from our new intern, Jacob, who's starting next week, is that Carrie's like an old like 80s movie, but they remade it a few years ago, and Ryder Ross made it. That's why they chose it for the musical on Riverdale. He was like a writer on it.
He's just like a Ryan Murphy.
He's just like a jack of all trades. Yeah, he's the Ryan Murphy of Gen Z.
Totally. Anyway, so I was here for it. The ending shook, and it's like almost too graphic. It was insane.
With the calf blood?
No.
Oh, that's what happens in Carrie.
Oh, worse.
Really?
It was so crazy.
I really need to catch up.
You really need to catch up. And I love Archie and Veronica, and I think I'm the only person, but
no,
like,
I do too.
I love, like, everything that they're doing together makes sense to me. And I don't know if I'm supposed to like them or dislike them, but I want them together forever. Like, I don't want underlying, like, things between Archie and Betty. Like, Archie is for Veronica, and Betty is for Jughead, and, like, that's that. Also, Justice for Hal, like, I really like him.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like he's not that bad of a guy. And people who ship Alice and FP, like, why? Why though? Like the woman that Alice is when she's with FP is like I prefer her when she's with Hal because when she's with Hal she's like making pancakes, making mashed potatoes with like a nice garnish, and just like everyone's always fed.
I agree.
When she's with FP, she's like coming
she can't
into
be bothered
like
with her chores.
She's coming into like a romper and a Demi Lovato song.
No,
and it's just like
that was weird.
And like Taylor Swift vibes.
Let me talk to you about Jersey Shore because literally nothing happened and like the episode moved so slowly and like I'm really just like not enjoying it. I'm loving watching these people back on my TV screens, but like I don't even remember what happened.
Margot is here and she is shipping FP and Alice.
Ew. That's what I said. A non-intellect non-savage. Wait, no.
A non-intellectual savage.
Yeah, a non-intellectual savage. I can't even recap what happened on Jersey Shore. Like, Ron and cheated. Oh my God, sorry. Something did happen on Jersey Shore.
You can tell me. I don't care. This isn't I Feel Pretty.
So they brought home some girls from the club who like obviously go to University of Miami. They're like Colombian and they were like really pretty and skinny. And like one of them, like Snooki was giving them so many drinks because she wanted them to get tired and go to sleep so Ron wouldn't cheat on his girlfriend with them. And she like made one of them like so drunk. The girl like stumbled out of the hot tub. She couldn't see straight. She couldn't walk. I can't believe they put this on camera. Like This girl could be dead for all we know. Snooki like picks her up. Snooki's like a mom now, so she's like taking the girl, giving her water. Literally, Snooki's trying to walk her to the bathroom. The girl falls on the couch in a bikini. She's soaking wet and literally starts projectile vomiting everywhere. Her body is convulsing when she's throwing up. She's like this. And literally, Jackie, I can't believe this girl must be mortified. Like, she's just a regular girl who, like, we know a bunch of girls who, like, went to University of Miami, like, went to a club and, like, tried to get on TV, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. It was I could, like, her body, she was in a bikini, so you saw her whole body. Like, she had throw up all in her hair.
Did she look good in a bikini?
Yeah, she was so skinny.
Oh, okay. She can't be that mortified then.
Ugh, like, throw up nonstop. It was so crazy. It was really scary. You know when someone gets, like, scary drunk? But they caught it on camera, and it's like, help her.
Wait, that gives me a pit. Also, like, that's Snooki's fault.
No.
You said Snooki was feeding them drinks.
Yeah, so Snooki, like, felt bad. That's why she was helping her. She was like
That's
cleaning
so
the throw up
fucked
out
up.
of her hair.
You don't like give someone drinks and hope that they get tired. Like, what was she giving her? Wine? Otherwise, no.
She was giving them vodka orange juice.
You don't give that to someone to get tired.
And she was probably
the
drinking
orange
tequila
juice
the whole
gives you
night.
more energy.
Does it?
Yeah, it has vitamin C.
Yes, I don't think that has anything to do with energy.
Speaking of vitamins, I just ordered. Do you see? I wrote in Beauty and the Toast, which is our beauty toasters group. I need to start taking vitamins because I never have any energy,
Okay,
and I know
something for you.
I know that I'm nutrient deficient, and
Me too.
it's time.
I have something for you.
So I put in Beauty and the Toasters, and I got so many good answers. I've ordered 6 vitamins.
But no, see, I saw an Instagram ad that I kind of want to do.
Is it where you put in your
like what you want to get out of vitamins, like what you need?
Yeah, you put in your.
And then they send you packets every month.
That's what I did.
Oh, you did?
And I got a prescribed where I told them how I.
What's it called?
My habits. Shit, I forget. I could check my email.
No, it's okay.
But
Just tell me later.
I will. So you tell them everything about yourself. You know, your age, where you live, what you eat, how often you work out, what you're looking for in vitamins. So I said I want more energy, blah, blah, blah. So they're sending me iron, which I definitely need. Like, I'm definitely iron deficient.
You're so small and frail.
And vitamins.
Are they sending you a steamer too? Iron and a steamer. That was good. It's fine. Just move past it.
Vitamin D, I believe. Something like called Kana, which is like for energy, because I just get so.
Me too.
Like lethargic.
Okay,
I'm gonna do one other thing I forget. And they could also send you stuff to help with your digestion. I'm pretty like normal, so
okay, that's good. Relax.
I'm good on that. And then I'm also getting collagen peptides because my nails are really thin and they're always breaking.
That's what I need.
So I could put that in my coffee every morning. And then Michelle Cheech told me to get electrolyte packets that you put in your drinks that have it's like Pedialyte, but like you don't have to drink a whole Pedialyte.
Right. And
I'm just feeling so grateful to the Toasters for helping me get my health in check.
I'm feeling so grateful to Theo because he's literally been such a good boy. He's like
almost
dead
being
asleep.
like too good of a boy because now we can't bring him back up.
I know, because he's asleep.
But maybe you could speak on his behalf because as a mother of a
Sure.
1-year-old.
I'll let her speak on my behalf. Okay, sure, I'll speak for Theo.
As a mother of a 1-year-old, how has this year been like in terms of, I guess you already answered this question.
No, it's been really challenging actually. Like in the beginning, I was like, damn, this sucks. Now I know why people are like, it's so much work. But like the reward you feel just by like when he falls asleep in your arms is like worth the whole day of like chasing him around and cleaning up his shit, you know?
That's so beautiful. And how do you think that he has changed since becoming a 1-year-old? And is he no longer technically a puppy?
I think he's still
Where does that difference really come in?
I don't know. I'll have to Google that. I think in the past 12 hours since turning 12, I think he's really changed like his mindset, you know?
Yeah.
He's much more focused on his future and like just making a better life for himself.
Yeah, and I feel like when he puts his mind to something, like there's nothing he can't accomplish.
No, I'd be hard pressed to find someone who wouldn't describe Theo as tenacious.
Tenacious, hard worker, never gives up.
Ever.
That's like just everything that you want people
And
to say
we can
about
all
you.
like as humans really learn from that. You know, it's Friday, we're about to go into Shabbos. We should just reflect on the type of people we're becoming, and maybe we look to Theo as like a light of our lives to be like, maybe we should be more like him.
So some people say that puppies, you know, have a lot of energy, kind of annoying, a lot of hard work.
Those people would be correct.
Are you looking forward to him being less of a puppy, or are you going to miss these puppy years?
But see, this is what's sad. It's like I can't wait for him to get old and tired so that he's like a chill lapdog, but then like he's just so much closer to like having his life be over. So you know what? I'm just grateful for the moment now.
Well, we're grateful to have Theo, and he's such an amazing boy, and I feel like that's really a reflection of his parents.
I totally agree.
And we know what kind of dog mom you are because you tell us on the show.
But it's unfortunate that Slade Smiley, the deadbeat dad, is what he has for a father.
Well, that was my next question.
Yeah.
How is Ben handling fatherhood? And what is his relationship? Because Theo is a boy that we tend to forget.
No, for sure. But
what is
actually
his
what
father-son relationship?
Theo's a boy, but he squats when he pees when boy dogs are really supposed to lift their leg. But it's because he's surrounded by so much feminine energy all the time that I think he's still sweating. That's what I read online. What was the question?
So how is the father-son relationship?
You know,
how has it evolved?
It's definitely evolved.
Because you've said that Ben didn't want Theo.
No, and every time Ben like tries to take Theo away from me, literally I said it last night, I'm like, I paid for Theo, you don't even want him. Like, it's so mean. But this is the thing, like, I am fortunate enough to work, you know, partially from home, which is why I got the dog in the first place, because I feel like people who have like 9 to 6, 9 to 5 jobs, who like can't be with the dog and like they leave him in the crate all day, like that's mean. So I feel like I was the perfect dog owner, and I can't really fault Ben for like having a real job and like never being able to hang out with Theo, but I do blame him, and I resent him for it.
But do you feel that when Ben does come home at the end of a long day, like he has love for Theo in his heart?
He has much love, and he takes a lot of responsibility.
As much love as you?
No, of course not. I mean, there's nothing like a mother's love. We all know that.
So a lot of people say that you can't put a price on love, yet you're able to purchase a dog.
Yep.
How much would you pay for Theo now, having
known him?
Yes. Yeah, say someone was going to take him away unless you paid how much? What's the most?
My funds are limited right now, so it's not based on like what I actually have in the bank. It's just more of like a mindset
thing.
Okay,
so say like you have, how much percentage of your total wealth would you give for Theo? Like 20% of everything?
I was gonna say 50%.
There we
Look
have
at
it.
him, he's fucking dead.
And that's why he's such a happy,
you don't
beautiful
understand.
boy.
In the middle of the night, I literally wake up and shake him just to make sure he's not dead, because he like doesn't move when he sleeps. He could be dead right now.
If you guys have questions for Theo, put them in the chat. Obviously, he's sleeping, but he speaks through his mother's voice. And I just have a couple questions for Theo.
Sure.
So he's fortunate enough to have a few aunts Sneechas and a couple Uncle Sneechas.
Yeah.
How does he feel about his relationship with his
How
aunts?
would I rank uncles and aunts?
You better do me justice.
Okay. Number one aunt is, I'm sorry, Margot. She's at my house all the time taking care of him. Whenever I need someone, sorry. She's first. I'm not saying you have more love than her, but just in terms of doing stuff, like you can't even pick up his poop. Margot picks up his poop. And you won't put your fingers in his mouth when he gets something in his mouth.
That's what you're gonna fault me for for my own insecurities?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. So Margot's definitely aunt number one. And then uncle number one, Ben's not an uncle, so there's only 2 uncles, is Zach Shapiro.
Just because Zach Weinreb.
And Zach Shapiro loves, this is Olivia's boyfriend, he loves Theo, and like, he's like a big burly man, and he's like
And Theo loves him.
Yeah, so Theo loves him. Sorry, Zach is less for uncle. I don't even think he's ever met Theo. I don't even have a mental picture of him.
No, he's met Theo, but there's definitely like
some animosity.
Well, Zach doesn't like him because he sheds, and he's like very annoyed about that.
No, Zach is
very
neat. Clean, yeah.
Also, I think that there's some like tension because there's the 2 Texas boys in the room, and there's
totally
only room for one of them.
Do you think that Zach feels like you're giving too much attention to Theo and not to your relationship?
No, not that it's not to my relationship, but he doesn't realize I could give all of my attention to the relationship, and I still have Theo attention. It's like you could be so full at dinner and you can't eat anymore, but you still have room for dessert.
I agree.
Those pockets are different. Even if one is full or empty,
I agree.
it doesn't affect this pocket. And I wish you would know that because I have so much love for him.
So yeah.
And it doesn't affect my love for Theo.
Then for aunts,
the second aunt Sneechas.
This is the thing. It's like you and Olivia both love Theo and you love to put him on your Snapchat story. But like I view it in terms of like helpfulness, and like neither one of you are relatively helpful.
Okay,
but Olivia is truly the worst. Like she's the least helpful. Like I'd asked her in Theo's entire life one time to watch him, and she said no. Like literally last week. That was the first time ever. And I won't be asking her again.
So, I always offer, if I'm on my way uptown, I'm like, I could pick up Theo.
Yeah. So you definitely beat Olivia, but you don't beat Margot, because she like comes to my house and
But do you pay her?
No, but I let her like watch TV and order lunch on my Uber Eats.
Must be nice. No such thing as a free lunch though.
Yeah, because I have to pay for it.
Right, and because she has to watch Theo. And then my final question for Theo is he has so many nicknames, just plenty.
This is a fun game. Someone put it in our Theo and Friends group.
Okay.
It's like, obviously everyone calls their dog like crazy names.
Oh,
like
also Margot is the number 1 aunt Sneechas, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because she captured that video of him watching Law and Order.
Yeah, exactly. What was the second?
Thank you, John O'Hara. His nicknames.
Oh, so someone put in our Theo and Friends like dog toaster group, like, what is the evolution of your dog's name? Because obviously they have a born name, but then like you call them nicknames and you get to where you get. And this girl's dog's name is like Abigail, and she got to like Lord Abington. It was really funny. So let's start with Theo. Moofy to Theo.
Dark Days.
Theo to Teo.
Teo
to Tiggity Tay.
To Tiggs,
no.
Tiggity Tay.
How do you get from Teo to Tiggity? It's
Teo to Tiggs.
No, that's not right. It's Teo, and then we're like, Mayo, mi se Teo. And then we were like, Tiggity Tay. Then we just cut it at Tiggs. Then Tigger, Tiggs the boy, Senor Tiggs. So we kind of evolved from there.
And then he's also the pretty boys, the boys with the toys.
Boys with the toys.
The Beastie Boys, the Backstreet Boys, the Feisty Boys.
Yeah. He's everything.
The Hardy Boys.
Oh, we also didn't even go down like the loophole of like precious boy, nutritious boy, superstitious boy, precious, delicious, nutritious boy, delicious, precious, superstitious, nutritious boy. So yeah.
Baby boys.
Mm-hmm. He's lived a full life in this 1 year. The baddest.
I'm so excited to see where we are in a year from now.
Same.
Like when we're going to do this interview again and all the nicknames we'll have for him then. I wish we sort of had this like for all of like the Sneechess and the Steens. Like I've tried to keep up with where it came from. All really stems from Margot's Vagine.
Yeah. And Taylor Swift.
It all comes back to Taylor Swift.
Always.
If only we can make like that one. If only like David Foster wrote that song, then the world would really be in order.
So before we wrap, I feel like I'll wake him up now and let him.
And let him. No, let him.
But
he's so happy.
Dead.
But we need to do a toast.
Okay, obviously to Theo. You've been a light of my life. I literally would die without you. I love you more than anything in the world. Thank you for teaching me so much about like love and respect. And thank you for always being, why are you laughing at my toast?
Because this person, John O'Hara, like really watches every episode intently because he just gets said a nickname that I forgot about.
What?
Remember when Theo's name was Dandy? And then we calls him Dandy Hansen.
Wait, what's Hansen? Remind me. Where did we come up? I remember, but where did we come up with that? Dandy Hansen. That is so funny. I don't even remember.
Oh my God, John O'Hara, I'm crying.
Okay, thank you, John O'Hara, for interrupting my speech. I will start again.
Also, Moofy.
A toast.
A toast.
To Theo, the boy who taught us all about love and respect and just what it means to be a truly precious boy.
And what it means to be a good man in this world.
And that's some justice we need to serve today. Justice, you know what? For all the dogs, but mostly the Cavaliers, who aren't as lucky as Theo, who are being abused. I follow these crazy fucking accounts about like the Cavalier Rescue of Alabama, and they do such good work. But like, it's fucking bullshit. And if you've ever abused an animal, like that Instagram model in the elevator, did you see that video? Mm-hmm. I hope she dies. Like, okay, sorry, that's mean to say, but like, she's an animal.
Well, that's an insult to animals.
Yeah, she's a fucking beast. And she deserves only bad things.
Do you have anywhere that people could go to see?
Yes, I follow the Cavalier Alliance. I'm just obsessed with Cavaliers, but like you should save all dogs. But the Cavalier Alliance.
Cavaliers have like heart problems and like congenital heart failure, so they require a lot of extra love, and they also have shorter lifespans. Sorry.
So the Cavalier Alliance, and I follow a Facebook group called Save the Cavaliers of Alabama, something like that. I'll share it all on our page. But I highly recommend
Alabama
it.
Cavalier. That's what Theo needs.
No, it's just
another Southern Cavalier.
Rescue organization is based in Alabama because they do a lot of like puppy mill auctions down in the South. Literally, my friend Amanda, who also has a Cavalier, whose birthday is 4/21, we're going to his party on Sunday. She sends me the saddest stuff. Like literally, this girl who works for the Cavalier Alliance like was driving in her hometown and saw a pickup truck with like Cavaliers in the back, like bound together in like a cage, and like she like literally followed it and rescued the dogs. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Happy birthday to Theo. Please go to his his Instagram page, Pup with No Job. Leave him some birthday love. He reads it. I read them all to him every night. That's our show. Have an amazing weekend.
Have a great 420, guys. Celebrate safely.
We are not in the studio next week. So starting on Monday through Friday, and then we'll be back on Tuesday. We're traveling back on Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We are releasing podcast episodes only. So make sure you're subscribed to the Morning Toast podcast app.
We're going to be doing Morning Toast and subscribe because that is where our show will be next week. There will be no video.
We're going to obviously do Fast Five. It'll be juicy celeb gossip, but then we're going to have on some of your favorite guests, some of your favorite aunts, some of your favorite uncles, just kind of talking about their lives, what it's like to be a part of our family, who their least favorite sister is, things like that. It's going to be really juicy. So make sure you're subscribed to the podcast app. Make sure you're subscribed to the Morning Toast in the podcast app. That is all we have for you. Have an amazing weekend.
And Patreon will be starting on the 1st of May, so definitely go sign up because you don't want to miss it.
See ya. Oh, I woke up Theo. Hi, baby.
Hi, boys.